my name's Sené and I'm the session keyboard player for Everything Everything. We got the System-8 about 4 or 5 months ago, just when we were starting rehearsals for the new record. The guys had already tracked it, and having listened to it, there was loads of keyboard parts as ever that needed real character to them. And especially from the band's first couple of records, it was really important to get a sound that was as close to the Jupiter 8 as possible. So having seen a lot of the Roland Boutique stuff when the System-8 came out that had full-size keys and had the sonics of the Jupiter 8, it was the perfect thing for what we needed. And the fact that you get other keyboards like the Juno 106 and the System-8 itself built in was ideal, just meant that we had loads of stuff that we could play with to recreate the sounds from the records. Live, we're using it to augment a lot of the sound. So before, our keyboard rig was very kind of software based, so using a lot of samples and software instruments, but I just found there wasn't the control and the colour and characteristics of the sound that we wanted that were on the record. So I'm using it live for specific sounds or specific pads that I want to use, that I want a bit more control and a bit more colour over. So stuff that I can add extra bite or extra colour and sonics to. The various filter sounds on here are great, but the main thing is just having the sonics of that Jupiter 8, the sounds of those filters, the sounds of those oscillators, and having instant access to some effects that are really usable and can instantly lock in with what we need. I'll give you an example of some of the sounds we're using on tour. There's a track off the new record called Ivory Tower that has a really interesting LFO pad at the end over the top of a whole load of chaos. Having access to be able to control the filter and for it all to be synced in with the song is great. Again, off the new record, there's another song called Good Shot, Good Soldier that has loads of great pads throughout it that the guys tracked. And as soon as I got this, recreating some of those sounds on this was great. Opener of the new record, a track called Night of the Long Knives, has some really distinctive synth stabs in the bits before the chorus, and it's really easy to get them up and running on this. One of the guys' earlier singles, a track called Regret, has some really interesting, subtle pads going on in the chorus, and it was really easy to get that up and running on here. Just really nice sounding pad that adds a lot of interest to the song, but isn't something you necessarily pick out the first time you hear it. But it's really easy to get an interesting sonic sound to pad out the sound.